Welcome, treasure hunters and coin collectors. You're about to unlock the secrets behind one of the most mysterious and valuable coins in American history, the rare 1988D. Liberty Quarter with rumored bicentennial connections and million-dollar value. These aren't just coins. They're hidden jackpots sitting in your pocket change. So before you spend that quarter, stick around. It might just make you rich overnight. Let's dive into the world of rare U.S. coins that could change your fortune forever. Let's get started in the world of coin collecting. Few coins spark as much excitement and myth as the rare and elusive bicentennial quarter-dollar coins, especially those associated with the 1988D Liberty issue. Though technically not part of the original 1976 bicentennial release, the 1988D quarter has been shrouded in mystery and speculation among numismatists due to unusual minting errors and rare varieties that have surfaced. The stories surrounding some of these coins claim unimaginable values up to millions of dollars, driven by rarity, collector demand, and extraordinary historical significance. For those fortunate enough to stumble upon one of these prized pieces, it could very well be a life-changing discovery. At the heart of this fascination lies the spirit of America's 200th birthday celebration. In 1976, the U.S. Mint released special bicentennial quarters featuring a unique reverse design with a colonial drummer boy and dual date 1776 to 1976. These coins were widely circulated and are still commonly found today. But what many collectors don't realize is that there are anomalies, misprints, and error coins related to the bicentennial celebration, some of which lingered in subsequent mint years like 1988. A small number of 1988D quarters have surfaced over the years with misaligned dies, double dies, or even bicentennial design elements mistakenly impressed on them. These rare hybrids have ignited speculation and driven collectors into a frenzy, hunting for these numismatic unicorns. One of the most valuable and attention-grabbing aspects of these rare coins is the so-called superimposed value feature that some claim to have seen on certain rare issues. Though not officially recognized by the U.S. Mint, stories abound of mysterious 1988D quarters with overlaid or superimposed Liberty inscriptions or bicentennial design remnants, perhaps the result of die clashes or reworked dies. Whether fact or collector fantasy, these rumors have elevated the coin's legendary status, making every 1988D quarter a potential million-dollar treasure in the eyes of the hopeful and the passionate. It's important to note that most 1988D quarters in everyday circulation are worth only face value. However, it's the rare errors and unknown varieties, those struck on silver planchettes, transitional errors from bicentennial dies, or struck off-center with unique markings, that push the coin into the realm of high value. One such coin with a confirmed mint error sold for thousands of dollars at auction, and whispers of similar specimens fetching 6 or even 7 figures keep the legends alive. These coins blur the line between historical artifact and high-stakes collectible, making them irresistible to investors and historians alike. What truly fuels the mania is the idea that one of these valuable rarities might be hiding in plain sight. Imagine reaching into your pocket, pulling out some change, and realizing you're holding a quarter worth more than a mansion. That dream drives both amateur treasure hunters and seasoned collectors to comb through jars of change, estate sales, and flea markets, hoping to strike gold or silver, as it were. The drama and allure of becoming an overnight millionaire from a forgotten coin only adds fuel to this modern-day treasure hunt. The role of the Denver Mint, symbolized by the D on these quarters, adds another layer of intrigue. Known for producing a massive volume of coins, the Denver Mint has also been linked with numerous notable errors over the decades. Whether due to rushed production schedules or experimental die reuses, some believe the 1988D quarters were accidentally produced using leftover or mismatched dies from the bicentennial period, making them an anomaly of immense historical and financial worth. This origin story alone makes them prized among those who understand the secret language of minting. Collectors and experts often rely on professional grading services like PCGS or NGC to authenticate and appraise the value of potentially rare 1988D quarters. A coin with a sharp strike, pristine luster, and a documented error can easily command thousands or more depending on market demand. However, even ungraded coins, if found to have unique characteristics, can set off bidding wars among passionate collectors. The true power of these coins lies in their mystery, their rarity, and their potential to disrupt expectations in the world of coin collecting. So, if you happen to have a stash of old change lying around, it might be time to take a closer look. That dusty little quarter from 1988 with a D mark could be far more than a forgotten piece of currency. It might be your gateway to fortune. The legend of the rare bicentennial-related 1988D Liberty Quarter is still alive, and whether it's myth or reality, the hunt continues. For collectors, investors, and dreamers alike, the story of this coin remains one of the most electrifying chapters in modern numismatic history. Next coins, the world of coin collecting is full of unexpected treasures, and among the most astonishing are the rare and valuable bicentennial 1965 quarters coins that might be hiding in plain sight in your pocket change. These quarters, originally minted in 1975 and 1976 to celebrate America's 200th anniversary, may seem ordinary at first glance. But for those who know what to look for, a simple 25-cent coin could be worth tens of thousands, or even millions of dollars today. What makes these coins so special isn't just their age or the patriotic design. It's the tiny details, the errors, and the rarity that turn them from pocket change into priceless collectibles. A typical bicentennial quarter features a colonial drummer on the reverse side, flanked by a victory torch and the dual date 1776 to 1976. Beneath the word Liberty. While millions of these were minted and circulated widely, what few people realize is that a select number of these quarters were struck using rare composition errors or special minting processes that dramatically increase their value. Some of the most valuable versions were mistakenly struck on silver planchettes not meant for circulation, or feature misaligned dies, doubled dies, or striking flaws, each of which makes the coin unique and highly desirable to collectors. Perhaps one of the most sought-after anomalies is the 1976 bicentennial quarter struck on a 40% silver planchette, originally intended only for collector's sets. If one of these ended up in general circulation, its rarity instantly skyrockets. Add a minting error such as a double die obverse where the design appears slightly doubled due to a production mishap, and you could be looking at a coin that fetches thousands of dollars at auction. These are the kinds of coins that turn up in pocket change only once in a lifetime, and their scarcity creates a frenzy among numismatists, pushing prices higher with each confirmed discovery. Then there's the legend of the 1965 Liberty quarter struck with the bicentennial design. While officially no bicentennial quarters were minted in 1965, rumors persist of experimental strikes or minting anomalies which, if verified, could fetch astronomical sums. The mere existence of such coins would defy official records, making them not just rare but mythical in status. Collectors would be willing to pay unimaginable amounts to own a piece of history that was never supposed to exist. If you're lucky enough to find a coin that fits this description, you're not just holding currency, you're holding a numismatic miracle. The incredible part of this story is that these coins often go unnoticed by the general public. A seemingly average bicentennial quarter could sit in a jar of loose change, passed over for years before someone realizes its worth. Stories have surfaced of individuals who cashed in such coins for mere cents, only for them to later surface at auctions with price tags in the tens or hundreds of thousands. One rare error coin recently sold for over $200,000, and collectors are always on the hunt for the next big find. This has sparked a modern-day treasure hunt, with everyday people inspecting their spare change with new eyes. What makes the market for these coins even more electrifying is its unpredictability. As more collectors enter the scene and awareness grows, prices are escalating rapidly. A coin that was worth $1,000 a few years ago might now fetch 10 times that. The emotional value attached to coins that commemorate a nation's 200th birthday only fuels demand further. Combine that with scarcity, historical significance, and minting errors, and you've got a recipe for astronomical appreciation in value for those holding on to any 1776 to 1976 quarters, especially those with oddities like missing mint marks, off-center strikes, or visibly doubled lettering. It might be time to consult a professional grader or auction house. Even if the coin doesn't appear silver or unusual at first, the slightest variation could make a monumental difference. Coins struck at the San Francisco Mint, marked with an S, or in proof condition are already worth more, but if you spot a coin struck on the wrong metal or with a design inconsistency, you might just be holding your golden ticket. In short, never underestimate the power of a humble quarter. What looks like a relic from the past might just be your future fortune. The rare bicentennial quarters are more than just patriotic keepsakes, they are keys to hidden wealth. So before you drop another quarter into a vending machine, take a closer look. That small piece of metal might just be the rare coin the world is waiting for, and it could turn you into a millionaire overnight. Keep your eyes open, your coins closed, and your curiosity sharp. The treasure is real, and it might be jingling in your pocket right now, tucked away in your spare change or an old coin jar. A rare bicentennial quarter could be waiting to change your life. These coins, especially those with minting errors or struck on silver planchettes, have shocked collectors by selling for tens of thousands, even millions, at auctions, while most people see just 25 cents. Seasoned collectors see opportunity. History and hidden fortune. If you come across a 1776 to 1976 quarter with unusual markings, arrows, or silver coloring, don't spend it, get it appraised. It could be the rare treasure everyone's hunting for.